Onessa is Susu for peace. So let's bring in the new year reborn, refreshed, and remastered. From December 30th, 2025 to January 12th, 2026, we invite you to come experience soul transforming energy and movement in Guinea with our teachers from Ballet Ansun. For more information and to make your deposit today, go to www.thesumacenter.com. Guinea is rich with culture, Guinea is beautiful, and Guinea is healing. Don't miss out on this opportunity to experience it all.
Now, with that out of the way, welcome to day 2 of the Rebirth Challenge. I hope you can see me good. I'm on the floor, so it's a little hard for me to set things up to make sure I can see myself when I'm doing a live. I see it keeps saying slow connection, so I might be breaking up or pausing. I hope not. But today is a new moon in Gemini. Um, I hope everybody's been setting intentions. It doesn't mean you had to be starting something, even though it's a good day to do so or a good week. But it is important to start to plan, to put the wheels in motion. This is a good time to start some project, some new idea, a new relationship, a new mindset. Okay. I intentionally chose this week to do this program. So, before I even get into everything, I want to announce the raffle winner. Only one person did the self work, so I don't have to do the raffle today. So the winner is Lay Knight, and your prize. What was your prize for doing the self work and winning the raffle? Your prize is a personalized, intuitively guided audio recording of a visualization for you. And you can tell me what you feel you need it based on. And I'll put the focus out there and then just let spirit guide me to guide you. Okay. So congratulations. Tonight there's self-work. But I'll tell y'all what that is when I get to the end of the session. So anyway, today's goal is to become more attractive to the things that we want, the things that you want to manifest. And to do that, in order to become more attractive to the things that you want, it takes some serious energetic shifting that has to take place within your aura. Yeah, and it starts usually in your mind because the mind is very powerful, as you guys know. Well, most of you know if you've been here with me for quite some time. But to become more attractive, I'm meaning in a magnet sort of way, like becoming a magnet to what you want. And in order to do that, you have to be a matching energy. There's no way you're going to attract in love if you're in an energy of loss and lack and low confidence and depression. Now, you can attract in a partner. I didn't say you couldn't attract in a partner, but they're going to be a reflection of you, and then you'll wonder why you're going through certain things. So the objective here is to do the healing work necessary in order to be matching vibrations for what we desire. And yesterday we started chakra clearing. Today we're going to do a really quick chakra awakening, which is why these are here. And thank God I am, sorry, I'll make sure it's on me, right? Thank God I am a sound bowl collector, because I just happen to have another bowl that makes the same, that is tuned to the same hertz level that the other bowl for the crown chakra was tuned to. So yesterday we went over the names of the chakras and what they are activated for, when they're activated, how they benefit you. Now we're going to discuss the colors so that you know how to activate them. So we're going to start with, again, back at the beginning. Before we even get to the root, I don't have bowls for the soul star chakra and the earth star chakra. Most people do not activate or work with those chakras, but in my technique S.T.E.A.M, we do. I do have instruments I use for them, which is the drum and the chimes. However, today we're just going to work with the 8 basic chakras, okay? Let's keep it simple. So the first one is going to be the root chakra. When we are activating this chakra, you're simply sending red light to your pelvis area or the base of your spine. That means you are visualizing in your mind as you breathe in red. You could see it as a spiral of light. You could see it as like a big ball of light. However, it feels good to you. Okay. But it should be an energy. You should be able to feel it like light energy activating, waking up that chakra. And I will go over what they're each for as well for those that missed day one. Um, so you got the root chakra, which is your space, your chakra for abundance. It's your chakra that makes you feel secure and grounded. And when it is not balanced, you're scared, you're worried, you're stressed out, you're in a fearful state a lot. You have a lot of panic attacks, and you struggle to get into an energy of prosperity. Red is the energy for this chakra. If you feel like it's not activated, put on some red. Okay. Um, the next chakra up is your sacral chakra. That is beneath the belly button and right above the pelvis. That vibrates to the color orange. So send orange light to that chakra when we're breathing it in and out. I'll say each chakra's name and color, and all you have to do is breathe in and send that color to that area of the body. Breathe out and see that light getting brighter. Okay. The sacral chakra is your center of authenticity. It's your center for standing in your light, in your truth, in your sexual truth. It's also your creative center. All right, your center for creative expression. So when that chakra is off, you feel creatively blocked. You have trouble expressing yourself sexually. You might feel confused. You might have low libido, or it's an overactive sacral chakra. You are overly hypersexual. You might find that you struggle with scattering ideas all over the place. So you want to have your sacral balance. After that, you have the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus is right above the belly button and below the rib cage. And that one vibrates to the color yellow. Okay. So you send bright yellow light like the sun to that area when you want to wake it up. All right. The solar plexus chakra is your center for your willpower, your determination, your confidence. Okay. So if that is off, you feel a lack of ambition. You undervalue yourself. You don't see your worth. Okay. And you struggle to stick to plans and goals. You don't see them through. Next up from that is the heart chakra, right in the center of your chest, and it vibrates to the color green. Heart chakra is your center for love and compassion. But when that chakra is off, you find that your boundaries are either too high or too low. You find that you might lack in compassion, or you are overly empathetic to the point where you're carrying other people's stuff. So you want that heart chakra to be on point, because that's your center for having positive relationships as well. And just as equally important for relationships is the throat chakra, which is the next one up. The throat chakra vibrates to the color blue. And because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of speaking today, I chose blue and I chose purple to activate the crown chakra. That's why it's just really ironic to me that that's the bowl that knocked over. But I'm going to look into that later. So the throat chakra is located right here, Vibrates to the color blue, and it's your center for clear communication. When it's on point, you can communicate clearly from the heart. You speak your truth fearlessly. But when the throat chakra is off, you struggle to speak your truth. You struggle to communicate. There's a lot of miscommunications, and also you don't listen. You don't comprehend. You're not finding understanding because you're not listening. Okay. Next up from the throat is the third eye chakra, located a little bit above the eyebrows in the center of the forehead, vibrates to the color indigo, that deep, deep, deep indigo blue. And that is your central, um, that's your central inner compass. That is your connection to that inner knowing. That is the connection to your inner divine energy. Okay. So when that's blocked, you're not listening to your gut. You're feeling unsure. Um, you don't really trust yourself, and yeah, can't have that. So last but not least, moving on up is the crown chakra, top of that head. Okay, and it vibrates to the color purple or violet. Crown chakra is your center for connecting the source energy and the divine. And when your crown is off, you feel disconnected. You feel lost. You feel lonely, as if you have no guidance. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the feeling. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lead you through a chakra activation very simply. I will say the chakra, and all you're going to do is breathe in through your, in fact, we're going to breathe in differently today. We're breathing in through our nose, and you're going to exhale through your mouth, and watch your posture at this time. During chakra activation, it's important to have good posture. Your shoulders should be relaxed and down. You can sit on the floor or you can sit in a chair. Okay. I don't suggest you lay down at this time, but you can, as long as you know you won't fall asleep. Okay, so let's get started. Close your eyes. I'm going to lead you first through 4 deep grounding breaths. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose as you connect to Mama Earth. Feel yourself rooting as if a tree. And exhale, letting go of any worries, any stress. Let them go down those roots into Mama Earth. She got us. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Filling yourself up with fresh new air. Exhale through your mouth. Releasing that which no longer serves a purpose within your body naturally. One more time, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Feeling those roots going deep, 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 deep down into Mama Earth, down to her core, connecting you to the center of Mama Earth. And I want you to shift your focus down to the base of your spine, in your pelvis area, and visualize red light. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Move your focus up to the space right above the pelvis and beneath your belly button. And visualize an orange energy shining from that space. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. move your focus up to the space above your belly button and beneath your rib cage, and visualize a yellow, bright, sunny light radiating from that space. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Seeing the light getting brighter as you awaken that center. And move your focus up to the space in the center of your chest, your heart center. Visualize a soft, nurturing, warm, green light radiating from that space. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Shift your focus up to the space where your throat chakra is located and send a cooling, refreshing, cleansing blue light to that space to awaken your throat chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Shift your focus up to the space between your eyebrows, a little bit up towards the center of your forehead, in your inner compasses location, as space of inner trust, your third eye. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Shift your focus up to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, your space for connecting to source energy, this space that connects to the third eye, so that the third eye also receives messages. So we're going to send an indigo light to the third eye space while visualizing also violet purple light on the tops of our heads. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your mouth, feeling all of your chakras. And exhale through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your mouth, lighting up all your chakras. And exhale through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your mouth, feeling that connection to Mama Earth. Exhale through your mouth, feeling that connection to the moon. Take one more deep breath in through your mouth, returning to the space you're in. And exhale through your mouth, relaxing back into the space you're in. Slowly move your feet your legs. You can stretch them out. Stretch your arms. Slowly open your eyes. I hope that felt good. Now I got to move some of these out the way without breaking them so I can stretch my legs out. Oh, there we go. Oh, with all that noise. Okay. So that is a chakra activation exercise I do within STEAM. Use that as a ritual, something that you can do during moon cycles. I would say during moon cycles, but at least once or twice a month, you want to clear or activate the chakras. Okay. All right. So with that said, I want to get into this little chakra reading that I have for you guys for the collective. Okay. So what we're gonna do, let me make sure. I want to explain. I didn't skip anything. Oh, and I just went into new moon and Gemini. Like everybody here know about the moon's phases that I cover. Um, for those that don't know, I usually cover new moons and full moons. Okay, those are the phases of the moon that most affect myself and my collective. The new moon is a time for setting intentions, for starting new ideas, new projects, new doing anything that is new, that is needs a fresh beginning or a renewal. The full moon is when you're going to see what needs to go and what needs to come in and what you have been overlooking. It's all about illuminating. The full moon is bright, white, and well, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's red and blue, whatever. But it's bright in the sky, and that is a sign of shining a light on things that you might be overlooking. So that is our moon of illuminating. It shows you what you've been missing, so you can take care of it. So the new moon in Gemini, you need to go watch my Lunar Vibes reading on YouTube. I give a full breakdown of how to harness the energy and what it means for us. But really briefly, it's the sign of communication and sharing and intellect. So those are going to be main things that you should base your new beginnings and new starts and new ideas around. Even the sign of it's a house of travel as well. Okay. So let's move on from there. Also, I wanted to mention anybody who does sign up for Bonessa, the retreat. I do have my 5-month program that begins June 1st. The energy shift is beginning again. It's like a weekly STEAM session for a group virtually. And if you register for Bonessa, the 5-month program is included for free. So that's just something to keep in mind. And if you have questions about it, go to the website or just inbox me. I have no problems, talking about it. All right. So let's get into this. So the reading for today for the collective is you're going to find out which chakras are most open and what chakras need some activation. All right. The ones that are not activated or need some more clearing, I'm going to tell you what they're in the way of coming in, what they're blocking. I don't like to say the word blocking because you can shift and move anything, but what they're causing a little bit of a delay in coming in, and the chakras that come through as being open and activated, I'm going to let you know what's actually on the way in. Now, for my VIPs, you're going to get a personal chakra checkup. Okay. Y'all going to get a full personal chakra checkup. I'll let you know. Well, I have some decks here because I'm going to let you know what chakra is active, which one is underactive. I'm also going to pull a card to let you know what kind of light worker you are. And I'm going to pull you a card. What I got? And I'm going to pull you a chakra card for affirmation that you can use as well. Okay. Those are the perks of being VIP. Okay. To work. Okay. So I'm going to do the collective read first, of course. VIPs, You are also included because you're a part of the collective, but you'll get your more personalized card pulls at the end. Again, congratulations to Late Night for winning the raffle. Oh, let me tell y'all what the next one is for tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow, self-work, which will be posted in the group as soon as I, probably about an hour after I finish, an hour or two after I finish the session. If you win the raffle tomorrow, you get 50% off of an audio recorded reading. My audio recorded readings are usually about $55, so you would pay probably about 25 or 20, probably 20 for the audio recorded reading. But you'd have that discount to use whenever, okay? Well, I don't want to say that, to use whenever. It might have a deadline on it, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. So, but yeah, the self-work question will be posted in the group on the private group page. And okay, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna just post it up there when it's time because I want y'all to go check. So let's get into this. First, I'm gonna pull some cards, letting you guys know which chakras could use some more clearing. And you probably could feel it when you were doing the clearing of the chakras yesterday and then trying to activate them today. Now, all of these are beginnings to doing that. It's not like you're going to do it one time and all of a sudden feel like my chakras are cleared and activated. No, it doesn't work that way. It's a process. But as time goes by, you start to feel a difference. When you reach a certain chakra, you can see that color in your mind very vividly without forcing it. But when you feel like you're struggling to see brightness or vibrancy in the color that you focus on in that area, that's a telltale sign that that chakra needs a little help. And my face paint looks crazy with these glasses on. I'm just now peeping it. Anyway, so these are the chakras, and I'm hearing 3. So there must be 3 the collective, or some of you will resonate with, needs to have a little more look-sees at. The root chakra. A lot of y'all here are in lack mindsets. This is the chakra of abundance. That's what you are blocking from coming in right now. By not having that root chakra completely cleared and activated, your abundance is struggling to come in. I'm saying y'all because I ain't a part of this. I got my abundance together. Let me stop. All right. Second one, the chakra we did not activate today. We cleared it yesterday. We didn't activate it. The Earth Star chakra. And Mother Earth is coming through. So it's time for a deeper connection to ancestors and to the planet and to nature, and just a better understanding of the connection to your connection to the whole. And that disconnect with the root and the Earth Star, which are both your grounding chakras that connect you to your guides, your ancestral guides. It connects you to the planet Earth, which is the center of abundance and fertility. Like, there's going to be a whole lot of issues around those areas, like feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling financially abundant, feeling safe in the world, feeling connected to other people in the world. And maybe the disconnect could also be coming from the fact that there's so much crazy stuff happening in the world. A lot of people are like wanting to detach, but there's a need to connect at this time. All right. And the sacral. Wow. The 3 lower chakras, the Earth Star chakra, which is 12 inches beneath the feet, the root chakra, which is in the pelvis at the base of your spine, and the sacral, which is right above the root in your sacral area, in your the area above your pelvis and below your belly button. And this is making it difficult for relationships to be harmonious or to come in. Okay, with that sacral chakra having an issue. So you might find that you're struggling to either make new friendships, trusting people, relationships, because there has to be a little bit more vulnerability more risk taking, willing to take a chance and go after something that looks like it could be your match. But as long as the root is shaky, there's going to be fear. So I'm seeing the main issue with these three chakras needing attention is a mindset of lack. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this, I don't have that. That puts you into a state of fear, and therefore you're going to you're going to be disconnected from your roots, from your grounding. You're not going to feel safe and stable and secure. So these three chakras should be focused on this week: root, earth star, well, I should say it in the order that they are: the earth star chakra, the root, and the sacral, which I think I'll change around some of my programming this week to make sure those are focal points. Okay, now let's see what chakras are actually doing great, that are pretty much clear. I'm hearing two. Now, any chakras that aren't mentioned, it just means they're like they don't need activation, they don't need clearing, but they're not really extra active. Whereas these are going to be the ones, these two are the ones that are really, really active right now, and what they're going to be what they're helping to manifest. Wow, spiritual awakening. That is the crown chakra coming through, and determination. So the solar plexus and the crown, the heart is it's on the bottom of the deck. The heart chakra is here, but there's some forgiveness that still needs to take place for a lot of us in order for the heart to be completely clear. But the heart chakra is coming through like, I'm a little activated. I'm a little active. I just need to work on forgiveness of either yourself or others. Okay. With the soul star chakra, which is 12 inch, not the, why did I go to say the soul star chakra? Let me see something. Because I could have sworn spiritual awakening was crown, but that's when I'm wrong, and that's why I said soul star. No, it's not. It is the crown. Okay, I was right. All right, so spiritual awakening for the soul star, and I keep saying it. Okay, so some of y'all, the crown and the soul star are active, meaning you're connecting to ascended masters, deities, orisha, star ancestors. Somebody or some of y'all here in the collective are going beyond, above and beyond. Archangels, y'all are touching it all. But this is why I guess the crown is open. So there is a spiritual awakening taking place this week. You guys are ready. You are here. Those that do check in, you are here for a spiritual awakening. And your solar plexus is doing really well. That's your center, right beneath the ribs and above the belly button, that vibrates to yellow. Your center of determination. So even though you may be in a lack energy, you see how them salmon are swimming against the flow of the stream, but they're going to get to their destination. They're strong swimmers. They're meant to go against. So it's letting me know that many of you here are meant to do things that go against the norm, and or maybe you're meant to do things that are risky, that others would think are crazy, but there's a determination that keeps you going, and that's the connection to spirit. That's that spiritual connection here that keeps you pushing. So it keeps these two doing great. Crown chakra, solar plexus are doing fine, but the lower chakras, the ones that connect you to the ancestors and make you feel secure on earth, are the ones that need work. Okay. So lastly, for the collective, I have a deck called Spiritual Gifts. You could think of a number, 1, 2, or 3, and I'll pull a card. It'll just tell you a spiritual gift that is being activated under the energy of this new moon that you can either look into or just be like, oh, that's cute. Alrighty. So if you're drawn to the number 1, spiritual gift you have is the gift of scrying. And it's interesting that they're showing like crystal ball moon, a moonlight. I used to have one, but it died out. It says you're being called to explore looking into a reflective surface to tune into the messages of the spirits and the universe. So some of you can look at crystals, look at crystal balls, look at light, those moon balls. I don't know if y'all seen them that light up. Could get them on Temu. You can look at mirrors and things like that where you can kind of start to see visions that way. All right, so that might be something you want to look into. All right, if you were drawn to the number 2, you have remote viewing. Remote viewing is a gift of being able to kind of feel or see what's happening someplace you're not. Okay? You're being called to explore gaining information about distant, unseen subjects, objects, or locations. It's like you'll be able to kind of see something that's not in front of you, but like in your mind's eye. Uh, if somebody's like, and I've only seen this happen in movies, so if somebody here has this gift, really think about activating it. But where the person can like kind of see where the location on the map is showing them, and they can see it in their mind, and they're like, I know where to go. That's that remote viewing. Or we shouldn't go there because they see in their mind that something horrible is happening there. So like I don't know. Yeah, that's something to look into. And if you're drawn to number 3, plant medicine, and that's pretty much herbs, being able to make meds out of herbs. You're being called to explore plant medicine to bring healing to the body through its therapeutic properties. Okay, so if you were drawn to 3, you might find that you're a green thumb. Maybe you are able to put together teas that are healing. Whatever the case may be, look into herbalism, I'm hearing. And for others of you, just doing work as a florist, like putting together flower arrangements, putting more plants in your home, learning which plants are healing. There are certain plants that if you put it in your home, it does clear the air, gets pollutions out of the air. So that's pretty much what they're saying. My 3s, you have a gift of being able to do. And that's what I have for the collective. I'm about to move on to my VIP, my S.T.E.A.M VIPs. But before you guys go, please remember to take a look at the website, thesumocenter.com, so that you can see what the heck I got going on. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, message me on Facebook. But I haven't been doing a lot of one-on-one Zoom sessions lately because of time constraints. So if you're interested in that, just let me know, because I have to plan that well in advance. Other than that, I will see the rest of you guys tomorrow, unless you want to hang around and listen to the VIPs get their VIP card pulls. And if you signed up as a VIP once after 7 o'clock, I didn't get the alert, so I would not, I don't know. Okay. The ones I have as VIP are Stacey Ellis, Caitlin Shackelford, Dominique Johnson, and Lay Knight. Okay. So I'm going to start with Stacey. Hey, Stacey. Yeah, I think I see everybody. Hey, Sandy. See. Hey, Shauna. I can see some people. Okay. All right. So, Stacey, we're going to start first with a chakra checkup, a more personal one. And then what kind of light worker are you, which will help kind of point you in the direction of purpose. All right. So first, what chakra has a message for Stacy today, where she should be focusing her energy. All right. All right. You have sacral chakra, Stacy. Perseverance. So, and it's funny, the three lower chakras came out for the collective. The one for you to focus on is the sacral. Vibrates to the color orange. So wearing some orange this week will help activate that area right above your pelvis, right below your navel, sending it orange energy. And what this is about is perseverance. There may be some with your sacral chakra, your issue could be feeling like you've been working towards something and not getting either your accolades or your recognition in some way. It does look like it's based around something creative because the sacral chakra is your center for creativity as well. But what this card talks about, it talks about someone who's about to give up right when they're about to get their wings. They're about to get their recognition, but they're feeling like, oh, I've been doing this and no one's really seeing it. I'm not getting my recognition. Maybe I'm not good enough. They start to doubt themselves and they're like, this is my last time doing this performance. I'm not going to perform anymore. That's the story behind this card. But right when she's saying, I'm not doing this anymore, someone comes and offers her opportunity. So your guides are coming through to say this week, something that you've been working at for a long time, persevering at, you're going to get recognized for, but you can't give up yet. It's like you're right there, but don't give up. So hopefully you know what your guides are talking about, but it's some creative endeavor. Could be dance, could be dance. Let's see. What chakra is doing great? Let's get her affirmation from that one. Okay. So your third eye chakra is going to be doing pretty well this week. Okay. Listen to your intuition. It's really, your third eye is kind of clear. They're saying like it's kind of opened up. Just have to trust it. Soar like an eagle to find clarity. Things are not always as they seem. See the beauty and the gift in everything. Pay attention to the messages that are gifted to you in life and through your imagination. Dare to dream and create a vision for your life. Your affirmation is, I am the creator of my own reality. I am the creator of my own reality. They want you to remember that your mental, your mindset, your thoughts are powerful. And what you think, what you focus on is what you're going to experience. All right. Don't forget that. Lastly, let's see what your light worker mission is. Because some people are light workers and meant to be in service to humanity, but they have no clue. Like, not saying you're one of those people, but some people, they have no clue. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I feel called. And then some have been called, but there may be obstacles that they have to get through first. So that might also speak of that as well. You have eternal now. Okay, let me see what they tell me. This, I think, has to do with trusting the process or whatever, but I'm going to look at the book and give you some of the keywords for eternal now. Wrong book. All right. Within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. So, what's getting in the way of some of your light work is thoughts that keep you trapped in the pain of the past. Okay. Yeah, and because those thoughts of the past, they're saying cause you to think that they're going to repeat in the future. So sometimes you can project them into your future. Like, when I did this before, this happened, so it could happen again. And they're saying that's, you have to relax and trust at this point. Um, One of the things that you're meant to do as a light worker is bring people into the present. So there's something that you do that is meant to be to put people in a state of being relaxed and feeling like they can trust and just be free. All right. Something that takes their minds off of the future and just makes them focus on the now. Now, things that do that can be, um, if you're teaching, if you're in a class, if you're dancing, when people are dancing, their minds are not thinking about, oh my God, I got to pay this bill tomorrow, or oh my God, I had these bad relationships in my past. They're just free. So there's something that you're supposed to offer as a light worker that gives people that sense of just being in the present moment and not worrying about the future or the past. But at the same time, your guides are saying you have to do the same thing now. Okay. Then you'll see your purpose start to show up. So don't give up is the main message here. Just continue to do the work on yourself. Okay. And that's what I got for you. That was a nice one. All right. Next is, who do I have next? Now, I hope that resonated. Next, I have Dominique's name is popping in my head. I don't even know if you're here, but Dominique Johnson, your name popped up. You are next. Okay. So, Dominique, let's see what chakra has a message for you that will most likely be the one that needs the most activating or focus at this time. Are we all in the same? Y'all just watch me shuffle that, right? Dominique, you got the same card as Stacy. You have the sacral chakra as well, and the same message of persevering. That there's something that you want to give up on, or something you might have given up on right when you're about to get recognized. And it has to do with creativity. It has to do because the sacral chakra. So same thing, wear some orange, and I've never seen you wear orange, girl. But you need to wear some orange and shift that energy and focus here. If you and that goes for both of you and Stacy. If you have any issues down here in this area or in that area of the spine, that's sacral chakra. Okay. So orange light, wear orange, breathing in and out orange light to that area. But yeah. Dominique, for you, I feel like with perseverance, it feels like they're telling you you walked away from something already right when you were like at your peak. It's like showing like you were in the spotlight is what they're making me focus on for you. You were in the spotlight of like recognized, you were getting recognized, but you turned your back and walked away from something. They are kind of saying that it shut down your sacral chakra. Maybe you stopped doing creative things, and because of that, the sacral chakra is kind of suffering. You're not expressing yourself creatively, and that's a part of your who you are. So, yeah, you might want to think about doing some creative work again. You were a dancer, start dancing. Um, or journal or write or do some art, draw, whatever. But that's what's going to help your sacral chakra. I'm also hearing too, when it comes to relationships, sexual relationships, um to be careful you don't think like something is your final rodeo is what they're saying, because here this is her last show. She did her last show and she's walking away. It's like almost feeling like this is it. So I don't know, where your relationship is at right now, but it's like they're almost saying there's something else that's going to come in too. So don't watch this around your man if you're still together. Let me stop. I'm here breaking up relationships, but I'm just telling you what the ancestors are saying. I don't want nobody coming to me in my dreams like, you lied in that reading. So I gotta tell you what I see. That there may be something else coming in for you. All right, let me get you the chakra that is okay. Okay. So the heart chakra wanted a lot of attention because it literally flew out the pile. And there's a need for some compassion. So compassion for yourself and the things that you have endured, and that'll help you to be compassionate for others. But I'm also hearing you may sometimes be a little over compassionate for some people that don't deserve it. So watch that as well. All right, heart chakra. I see all things through eyes of love in my heart. I find compassion and understanding for those who are struggling and misaligned with themselves, their higher wisdom, and purpose. I am kind and compassionate with myself and others and forgive myself for my judgments. Your affirmation is I am compassionate. I am compassionate. I'd love to hear you saying it. I am compassionate. All right, now let's see what kind of light worker or what your message is in regards to your light work on this planet. Late night, you're next, by the way. Okay. I really didn't want to do two, but for whatever reason, you got two cards. They flipped over together. So you got some spiritual work you doing right now. You going, yeah. You got some spiritual work you're supposed to be doing right now. We have first ray of power. So you're just now really awakening to your light work. And you have seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony, which is what you are supposed to be getting into now. You're supposed to be learning different rituals and ceremonies to help you to connect to the planet. All right, they're showing me something else, but let me get you. Let me look in for you first. So the first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. So the first ray, like I was saying, is letting me know that you are just now at the beginning of your journey as a light worker. So you might be in that space where you feel like, I feel called, but to do what? What am I feel like I need to be doing something, but I don't know what. All right. You might want to Google the Ascended Master El Moria, sorry, Morya, because she's connected to you at this time and it's encouraging you to believe in yourself, okay? Yeah, but literally the first sentence says, if you're confused about which path to take or whether to continue, it's like right now you're at the beginning of trying to get clarity about stuff. It's even saying you need to be deciding whether to continue a certain relationship, a course of action, a lifestyle choice. It's like you're right at that point where you need to be figuring out who you are, what you're doing, and where you're going. Okay? Yeah. So they're saying at this point, when you get this card, you might as well just throw down the gauntlet. If you've been trying to run from your callings as a light worker, no, the universe is going to keep on showing up. You're going to keep on getting hit with stuff that's going to put you back on that path. So right now, they're more so than saying what your mission is, because they're saying like you're at the beginning. So right now, you're still working on you. You're still working on you. Yeah, when the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increase in interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes. Yeah, so pretty much you have a lot of ascended masters and archangels around you at this time, as well as ancestor guides. You got Archangel Zadkiel of the seventh ray. Yeah, you're getting yeah, you're being spiritually initiated at this time, girl. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So Right now, that's all you need to know is to follow where you feel guided and called spiritually, and start to look into a ritual or ceremonies that you can do on your own or attend. Those are the images of your light worker cards. And I hope that resonated with you. I am moving on to late night. Okay, late night. Let's see which chakra wants to talk to you today or has a message for you. Sorry, that's a hot mess. Let's do it one more time. Okay, there we go. All right, late night. You are also, everybody is pretty much right with the collective. So your root chakra would like to talk to you about renewal. And it's interesting because this is the 5-day rebirth, pretty much renewal challenge. So it lets me know you are on the right track. It's not giving me a feeling of complete disconnect. It's giving me a feeling of finally connecting, finally getting it, is what I'm hearing. Like she finally gets it. How to root, how to ground, how to renew her energy, how to pull her energy back, how to um connect to nature when she needs to renew her energy. And if you ain't been doing these things or you ain't know these things, well, that's what they're saying you need to do. But there's a renewal that's taking place right now that is trying to renew your abundance, your energy around abundance. Okay. So focus on that root chakra. Wear some red this week. Red's going to be your color, and that's interesting because I didn't even shuffle these yet. But right at the top of the deck I'm about to shuffle, it's the root. But we'll see if it comes up again. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna let me peek in real quick for you with that one. They're like, you need to hear her story. Either that or you're thinking it. But yeah. So let me see. And that's the first card in the deck. Geranium is the flower. You're being offered a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This is a time to start again and grow a strong foundation. And the story behind your card is geranium's leaves shrivel and are stolen by the wind. She is dried from her pot. I'm sorry, she is pried from her pot and is deeply saddened when she is thrown away. But when she awakens, she is blooming once again. Now she lives in a large park, surrounded by lush greenery, and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening her to the possibilities of her new life. So what you need to know is what appears to be an end may not be one after all. Things that feel like lost opportunities or whatever may be the doorway to a new opportunity. So trust that whatever is coming is better than whatever you lost or whatever you thought was better. Okay? Because it's better. All right. Let me get you an affirmation. Which of your chakras want you to focus on them a little more? One more. So you have the heart chakra coming through, and it says harmony. Oh my God. All right. It says harmony. My mind, body, private joke, by the way, y'all. My mind, body, and spirit work in harmony with each other, aligned with both my will and the divine. I have balance in my life with room for both pleasure and purpose. My giving and receiving of love and abundance are in perfect balance. And your affirmation is, I am balanced. So they're pretty much saying your heart chakra is looking for you to learn to balance the ability to have a balance of everything in your life, to be able to say I have fun but I also have work and they're balanced. I have I have, oh shoot, why am I like having a brain fart? But it's like being able to balance these things. I give but I also receive in a balanced form, that type of thing. Okay. let's get your light worker card. Caitlin, you will be next. Obviously, you're the last one left. Okay, you have life path. So what I'm getting for you is you're remembering at this point what your purpose was before you even were born. It's like that's what's coming to you at this time. You're being put on the path. Well, I'm gonna give you, because I'm tongue tied right now. I don't know why, but let me show you a card. Okay, the angel over the babies, and give you your message. So with life path, it asks, do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This is what's happening right now. This training might be obvious to the form of a course you are undertaking, or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it's obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. So what they're pretty much saying right now is whatever you're going through at this time is a training for what you're meant to be doing as a light worker. So if you're going through something and it feels like a life lesson, if you're in a workshop, well, you're in a workshop. And if it feels like, you're gaining some kind of knowledge from it, it's like kind of pointing you in the direction of what you're also supposed to be doing. So maybe you're supposed to be offering workshops like this. Maybe you're supposed to be learning from a situation you're going through so that you can help others through a similar situation. But right now, you're on your life path, and once you have, they're like, you shall not give up, you shall continue, and in time, you shall defeat whatever you're going through. You'll be triumphant. You'll have a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. So if you're feeling stuck, don't worry about it. Even if it seems like it's something that won't like fix itself or resolve itself, they're saying you're being guided to ask for help from your spiritual team anytime you're feeling stuck. All right. Yeah, you had to let something go in order to attain a greater vision that you have for yourself at this time, and that's fine. Everything is happening at the right time for you. So this is confirmation that a vision of your path on earth is being shared with you in small daydreams, in big dreams at night, in meditation, or simply in the feedback you receive repeatedly from different sources. You're being asked to trust in what you see, and what you're being shown right now is your life purpose, your divine purpose is being revealed to you at this time. So you might be doing your light work, but at the same time, if you're feeling stuck in it, if you're feeling confused, if you're like, I don't know, is this what I'm actually supposed to be doing? They're revealing to you at this time what you're supposed to be doing. So just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, your dreams, as they said, your daydreams, and your meditations. All right. Well, that resonated. Next up is Kate Chakra. Last but not least, let's see what Chakra has a story for you. Okay, Caitlin. You have destiny. Whew. I don't remember the story for this card. Let me look. You would get a card that I gotta look up here, not know what it is. This destiny, I believe it's the crown chakra, but I want to be sure. Yeah. All right. So this is your crown chakra. And the message of this card, hopefully you could get a good look at it, is together we are stronger than alone. All right. So the story of this card is black and white are in heaven waiting to go back to earth yet again to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appeal to the council of great spirits who turn down their request to be together, but the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. So your message here is to take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? And it does feel like at this time you're being asked to trust. You're being guided towards your destiny. So there's a little crown chakra attention needed, because source energy is like you have to trust that I'm guiding you in the right direction no matter what. All right. So you need to get into an energy of trust and wear some purple this week, some violet, some purple. That'll help to open up that crown chakra a little bit more and connect you to source. And funny, I split the deck and opened it right to the crown chakra, but I'm gonna shuffle anyway. So yeah, you really maybe go to a church or something, whatever you do spiritually to connect to source, would be good now. Prayer work. All right, let me get you one more card. I don't want to see it in advance. So you have the throat chakra coming through as the card, as the chakra that can use some extra attention. So you have affirmation for it, and it says clarity. So pretty much there's a need for you to be able to communicate this week more clearly. I know when to stay silent and when to speak. I speak with clarity, knowing what to say and how to say it. I take enough time to go inward, listen, reflect, understand, and gain clarity of thought. I take the time to say and express exactly what I need to. Your affirmation is I have clarity. Clarity. So there is a focus for you this week on speaking up, speaking out, speaking clearly, not fumbling over your words or taking back things that you're saying, just speaking from the heart, and yeah, making your point clear, setting your boundaries clearly, which I think you've been doing. So let's get you your light worker card. Wow, that just slid forward. No, I'm gonna shuffle because those were three stuck together. Okay, well there we go. All right, so Caitlin, you have orbs of light, which you may find you're seeing sometimes. Maybe you'll take a picture, you see one in the photo. Maybe in videos, there might be little specks of light floating around or something like that. But you have orbs of light, which lets me know you might have some gifts when it comes to just being an open-hearted person. Your heart is open. You have like golden aura about you. You probably don't even realize it. And that sometimes you just being around shifts the energy in a space. Like an airy energy. Are you an air sign? Libras are not air signs, are they? They are. Anyway, there's something airy about your energy, which means mental, like intelligent, someone who is able to communicate, or a speaker, and also just a light energy, just light. So as a light worker, you're meant to just spread your light, is what I'm hearing. You're just meant to spread your light, girl. Be a light wherever you go. Offer your love. But you know, you got to learn how to protect that heart center as well. Orbs of light also means that you have power healing gifts in the hands. So you might be able to sit like this and pull your hands apart and feel the energy between your palms. You might massage someone and make them feel totally like, oh my God, you just rebirthed me. I'm feeling renewed. But there's something about your hands and your ability to offer a light energy from your heart that makes everybody feel light when you're around. So what I'm hearing is stand in that light, stand confidently, head up, eyes up. You know, you're a light energy. People feel that, and embrace that. It really feels like that's really your mission as a light worker, is a natural thing. You're one of those light workers that are meant to do your service through being you, meaning by you living your life a certain way, other people are seeing you and you inspire them. All right. So that's what I got for you, girl. And that's what I have for everyone tonight. Um, I really needed that chakra clearing, activation. I mean, it felt really good, even though I kicked over one and broke it. That did piss me off, and I'll probably be crying about that later. But right now I feel good, and I hope you do too. I'm sending y'all so much light and love in your journey. I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow, same place, same time. Um, please start to check out the website. Send in your deposits, hold your spot for your Bonessa retreat space. Everybody that goes on that, you're automatically in the 5-month workshop. But if you're only interested in the workshop, it is going to be starting on June 1st. It's going to be a S.T.E.A.M weekly group workshop, and that information is going up on my website by tomorrow. So I'm taking so much light, love, the journey. Peace. Don't forget to watch my new moon reading on YouTube. Blessings and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. Until